the Southeast no longer has any presence at the court. All geopolitical zones need to be represented. They are required to participate in the hearing of such appeals. It is therefore dangerous, or it was therefore dangerous, for democracy and equity for two entire regions to be left out in the decisions that affect the generality of Nigerians.
I not tell una say a day will come, una go begin to hear the real truth of wetin dey happen for this country. Finally, this now one of the Supreme Court justices will pull out before the day of the judgment. Hear the things when they talk. Listen, I want me you watch this video from beginning reach. Maybe for hear the things where the man they talk. I don't want to use my mouth talk anything, because some of the things where this man they talk here, not be some, everything when they talk here, he don't prove say everything now plan now as they arrange everything the way it take the one may take be. Now why some of them pull out? Why the video make share up?
The conversation about the diminishing number of justices at the Supreme Court has become a refrain. As I bow out today, the number is further reduced to 10 against the constitutional requirement of 21 justices. That this avoidable depletion has affected and will further affect the court and litigants is stating the obvious. We are in an election season where the election tribunals and appellate courts are inundated with all manner of petitions and appeals. The Supreme Court is the final court in the presidential, governorship, and National Assembly election appeals. Yet, there are only 10 justices left to determine these matters. Constitutionally, each of these appeals requires a panel of 7 justices to sit on them. When a panel of 7 justices is constituted to sit on a particular appeal, only 3 justices are left. Even when regular appeals are being heard in the Supreme Court, a panel of 5 justices is required to sit. We must not forget that the court, being the highest in the land, receives all manner of appeals from the court below. Presently, there is neither limit nor distinction to the manner of appeals that come to the apex court. Again, beside election matters which are seasonal, the Supreme Court's dockets is overflowing with civil and criminal appeals, some of which took many years to arrive. Most of these are still pending. Several have not even been assigned hearing dates. The court also exercises original jurisdiction. As the justices who hear these matters are grossly overstretched, unable to meet the demands of their onerous assignment, the litigants who approach the court seeking justice are left in limbo, waiting endlessly for justice to be served. These, as I have said before, are avoidable. While I exit today, the North Central Zone that I represent ceases to have any representation until such a time new appointments are made. My Lord Honorable Justice Ejembi Eko, who also represented the zone, retired on the 23rd of May 2022. It has been a year and 5 months now. There has not been any replacement. With the person of my Lord Honorable Justice Chima Santos Mweze, JSC, on 29th July 2023, the Southeast no longer has any presence at the court. My Lord Honorable Justice Sylvester Mwani Mbuta, JSC, died on the 7th of March 2021. I repeat, 2021. There has not been any appointment in his stead for the Southeast. To ensure justice and transparency in presidential appeals, thank God they have been heard and determined. All geopolitical zones need to be represented. They are required to participate in the hearing of such appeals. It is therefore dangerous, or it was therefore dangerous, for democracy and equity for two entire regions to be left out in the decisions that affect the generality of Nigerians. This is not what our laws envisage. Although it can be posited that no one expected the sudden person of Honorable Justice Mwazini, yet it has been 2 years and 7 months since previous justice from the Southeast died and no appointment was made. The same thing with respect to the replacement of Justice Eko of the North Central, who exited nearly 2 years ago. Honorable Justice Sidi Bagi, now His Royal Highness the Emir of Lafia from the North Central, had earlier voluntarily retired. He equally is yet to be replaced. Also, it was clear ab initio that I would be leaving the court this day on attaining the statutory age of 70. It is then not in doubt that there has been sufficient time for suitable replacements to have been appointed. This is yet to occur. When on the 6th of November 2020, the Supreme Court for the first time in its history got a full complement of 21 justices with the swearing in of 8 justices, little did anyone knew that we were only a few steps to unimaginable retrogression. As it stands, only 4 geopolitical regions, the Southwest, the South-South, Northwest, and the Northeast, are represented on the court, the bench of the Supreme Court now. While the South-South and Northeast have 2 serving justices, the Northwest and Southwest are fully represented with 3 justices each. Appropriate steps could have been taken since to fill outstanding vacancies in the Apex Court. Why have these steps not been timeously taken? It is evident that the decision not to fill the vacancies in the court is deliberate. It is all about the absolute powers vested in the office of the Chief Justice of Nigeria and the responsible exercise of same.
Earlier, they always thought say one day monkey go market, he no go return. Every day na for Tifo, but one day na for the owner. On the day of judgment, for all these things, you know, go not be when they leave this world. Many of them go face judgment for earth. All these people where they busy. I don't want to talk too much for this area. Now you see for this Chief Justice of Nigeria, see Ariwola, you see Tinubu. You see Justice Samani. You see Justice Okoro. Haha. The other day now they check. I can't realize that Justice Okoro is from Akwa Ibom State and an APC member. According to Wikipedia. Not me put the report there now. Wikipedia. You did there. You can check it on your phone. Justice Okoro, the one will be the lead justice will deliver this judgment. Now APC member. It's written there clearly. Political party APC. From Akwa Ibom. The same place where your Senate president come from. Of course, Akpabio, and you know, of course, how Akpabio become Senate president. That now the people will help now give judgment. From what this man talk now, you feel tell yourself now, say the judgment when they deliver. Say you feel count on them, say that was absolute justice. And with the atmosphere for this country, you feel tell yourself, beat your chest, say no, there was justice. That justice was delivered. All the people for this country, where they join hands together, they try to make sure say they destroy the entire institution for this country. When I continue. But one thing I want to make una know be say, as far as I get power to do anything for this world, it get one man we go question all of us, no matter the level where you reach for this world. Everything where you get, you go leave am. And when the day when you go meet this man, you go empty-handed. Go answer questions for everything where you get and how you take get her. And all these things where they busy, they gather, they destroy the institutions of this country. They destroy the entire system of this country just because we want. All of them will go answer for her. See the country where they live for our children. Look, just listen to this. Have you ever heard anything like this since you became a Nigerian? Since you grew up? Have you ever had this kind of... We are building a country. Don't worry.